Misses the tackle. The team scores, costs the team the game. And off the field comes LT. And then there, Bam Bam Bigelow, who's been invited there at the 50-yard line to be there to watch the game, walks up to LT, laughing and smiling, putting his hand out. What do you think LT's reaction is going to be? That's all I'm saying. Can you understand maybe the heat of the moment, the passion of the game?
To a certain extent, I can't understand the passion of the game you're making reference to, Shawn Michaels. But, hey, listen, I think both you and Bam Bam are just trying to distort the truth here. I mean, Lawrence Taylor is a gentleman. Lawrence Taylor is one of the greatest athletes in the history of professional sports. Lawrence Taylor, I'm certain, meant absolutely nothing but the best for Bam Bam Bigelow. If anything, I think LT was attempting to show compassion for what happened to Bam Bam Bigelow. In no way is it Lawrence Taylor's style to put anyone down. It's just not his style.
He never got caught up in the game. Come on, you never see.
Of course he got caught up in the game. He played on emotion.
Come on, well, what does he think this is? We're out there having fun. This is ballet. We take our sport just as serious as he took his, and he's got to understand that.
I'm sure he does, indeed. I'm sure he has great respect for all these superstars.
Pay-per-view, millions of people. Come on.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hakushi locking up with Santana. And Hakushi, a martial art expert par excellence. Hakushi with Santana, sets him up now, whips him to the far side and off, and Hakushi missing with a devastating chop, and he lands in there. An upset one. No, well, they kind of won. And Hakushi, look at that maneuver. He is lightning like quick, Shawn Michaels, is he not?
Well, yeah, he's pretty quick. He's no heartbreak
No, come on.
kid.
What do you mean he's no heartbreak kid?
Come on, I got cat-like agility. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you do. But I would suggest perhaps just a half of maybe a quarter step behind the skills of a Hakushi.
Can Hakushi win the Royal Rumble?
Hakushi, oh my goodness! Was it in the Royal Rumble?
Well, then there you have it. You're not in, you can't win.
I see. Hakushi gets Santana, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
Hey, one guy who was in the game, though, that's Steve Young. You know, I'd like
talking
to
about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. Yeah.
MVP quarterback Steve Young.
Finally stepping out of the shadow of Joe Montana, getting that monkey off his back, bringing a new generation to the 49ers, sort of like the Heartbreak Kid is doing here in the World Wrestling Federation.
That is attempting to step out of the shadow of the 7-foot WWF champion Diesel. Is that what you're making reference to?
I think you've got that backwards.
I see.
He may be taller, but he definitely is no Heartbreak Kid. I'll prove that soon enough.
And Hakushi with Santana. Hakushi with those devastating chops. Hakushi being led, or actually being followed, I would suggest, by his manager of sorts, Sinja.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean follower?
Yes, it does. It means follower.
But he's always in front. By the way, his name is Shinja. You know, you ought to take that mop off, take it out back, either have it dust busted or take a bracket to it, clean it, and get it filled.
Hey, my goodness!
I'm busy trying to cut you down.
What are you saying? Yes, you're correct. It's Shinja.
All right. Just as long as I'm getting my point across.
Oh, you get your point across. No question of that. Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 1995 WWF Royal Rumble, in the event some of you have not heard.
Finally, Vince McMahon, folks, having to admit it, and I'm telling you, he can't stand it, but he's got no choice. The HB Kid said it, and he did it.
By the way, you made reference to the fact that you weren't going to Disneyland or Disney World after winning the Royal Rumble. A little bit later on, joining us, it's going to be, an individual from the victorious San Francisco 49ers. And I don't believe that he's going to Disneyland either. But
I would venture to say on April 2nd, nobody's going to be at Disneyland. All eyes are going to be at WrestleMania, because the one thing that's guaranteed is that the Heartbreak Kid is there. That's all we know. I am the main man.
Chopping back. Look at this. And whoa, baby.
Chopping back with a man that's an expert in martial arts.
Not exactly. No, I have to question that as far as Santana's wisdom.
Call me crazy, I went with something
Drop
else.
kick nicely done. Devastating drop kick, actually very similar to another individual in WWF who throws a very mean drop kick. We're talking about Bob Sparkplug Holly. Well, yours is all right. But, oh my! A telegraph maneuver there. Santana. And how about that suplex? And Bob Sparkplug Holly along with the 1-2-3 Kid a little bit later on are hopeful of once again becoming tag team champions. Look at this on the top rope. Hakushi in. How about that tackle from way up there? Lawrence Taylor would have been proud of that one.
LT wouldn't have the guts to get up there.
Please. A body slam.
LT, know your limitations. Know your limitations.
And here, Hakushi is... Oh, my goodness! A cover! A count! And
this,
there.
This guy is impressive. This Hakushi will show you stuff you've never seen before.
And by the way, we are hopeful of, maybe even before we leave the broadcast this week, of getting a response from Mr. Taylor's management as a result of Bam Bam Bigelow's challenge. That hopefully coming up, in addition to which, ladies and gentlemen, the tag team title will be up for grabs here tonight on Monday Night Raw.